Hi, you beautiful people. If you're listening to this podcast, it's actually intended for adults. So if you're under 18, please change this channel.
Or change the dial. Just change the dial. Don't even think about it. We are JR.
And D.
We've been in the lifestyle swinging for the past 7+ years and here to share with you our fun lifestyle stories, experiences, and lessons learned.
Along the way, we'll also explore sexy and amusing adventures of our many friends. Be sure to visit our website at lifestylelinks.com.
That's lifestyle, LYNX.
Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Said I'm all about it. Yeah, I'm all about it.
We're going to talk about different things. Our main content tonight is... What is our main content tonight?
Why we're swingers? Or,
Why we're swingers.
or how we became swingers.
How we became swingers. And there's some friends that we know. We have lots of friends. And some of you people know the story. So
It'll give us away.
yeah, don't give us away. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, don't.
And
we
if
don't
we're
wanna do
talking
that.
about you, we're only going to use your initials.
That's right.
So we don't want to ruin anybody's identity. This podcast is also linked to our website.
It
our
is
website
linked.
is called lifestylelinks.com.
And that's LYNX. LYNX. Okay.
LIFESTYLE
That's right. That's correct.
.com. And we'll ask for feedback, and there's a spot on our website where you can actually post comments. So we're actually going to repeat your comments on air.
That's right.
During our next episode.
Our main thrust for that website was to gather information about parties and events and things in your area, so that if you have a babysitter for the night and you want to go out, you can just go onto our site and see what's going on and pick the best thing for you that evening, so you can have a good time. We want you to have a good time,
So every episode will start with what we've done lately. Then we'll have a topic and some interviews actually as well. And then we'll wrap up with things coming up next.
That's right. Things wrapping up.
And we'll invite you to share on our website lifestyle things that are going on in your area.
Right. And also, if you attach to the lifestylelinks.com and give us some ideas, some questions and things, we'll do them right here. You get them answered for you.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. So let's get into it. Here we go.
What have we done lately?
What have we done lately?
Well, we were at a house party last Saturday
We were
night.
at a house party last Saturday.
Woohoo! Thank you to V&E for inviting us. It was a very sexy group.
Very interesting party. So it was like a last-minute thing, and they invited us, because we invited them many times, right?
Right, and there was a good amount of people there.
There was.
What
And
do you say,
different
maybe
people.
30 people?
People we didn't know,
Right.
which was we knew like two couples, three, maybe, well, the hosts,
Right,
one other couple,
right.
and then our good friends, J and C.
Yes.
Yeah, they were there.
Yeah. But it was just a sexy group.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really
They
interesting.
had an indoor hot tub.
indoor hot tub. It was like really
was
cool.
super cool.
It was super cool.
And all the
a pool table, and like people like have sex on a pool table. It was like they were playing pool and then playing on the pool table.
Right,
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was nice also is that all the ladies came to the party initially dressed in sexy outfits, but then at about
sort of
midnight,
sexy. Sort of sexy. They had like nice short dress and stuff. But all of a sudden,
everybody was in these really cool
oh my
lingerie
God,
outfits.
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was
crazy.
awesome.
It was
It was awesome.
garters and like things just strapped on. It was, like,
Yeah,
crazy.
really
It was
sexy
really
outfits.
good.
Yeah. And we ran into a guy that has a lifestyle website too.
We did.
We'll be talking about him
We
in
will.
the future.
We
He's
will.
created a new Monopoly game that's all lifestyle oriented.
Yeah, I was
So-
talking to him for a while,
Yeah.
I think I was talking to him more than I was having any interaction with the women there.
He was
'Cause,
talking
yeah, it
to
was just-
the guy instead of
it was-
making out with the girls.
It was interesting. You know, it's all about sometimes the social stuff than anything else.
Right,
which
right.
everybody kind of knows.
So what's we're going to start out our first episode. We have so many topics we want to talk about. We have been in the lifestyle together for, I guess, 7 years.
7, 8, 7.5.
People often ask, how did you guys meet? How did you get into the lifestyle? And the fun story is that we met on Match.
We went on
and
Match.com.
Yeah.
How vanilla is that?
So we meet on Match, and we
So
haven't
vanilla.
met in person yet. So we're emailing each other, we're talking to each other on the phone, and it's like April back in 2000
16.
Was it
16.
Yeah, April of
16. Yeah,
2016.
yeah.
And we get along. We were supposed to get together in person, but we set a date, but then something came up, and he calls me out of the blue.
Yeah, so booked a party, a big Share Nation, and we're big Share Nation people. We were sponsors and influencers and promoters of
Share Nation is
And-
a hotel takeover group.
Yeah.
But I forgot something.
Oh,
Because it was about the second phone conversation in when we met on
that,
Match.
that,
and
yeah,
he says
yeah,
to me,
yeah,
he
yeah,
says,
that.
I'm a swinger. And
I did? I said that?
Yeah, he
Oh,
says,
okay,
I'm a
all right,
swinger. And
all
I
right,
said,
I guess I did.
oh, what's that? So he goes on to explain, what a swinger is. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. I had my first threesome when I was 19, and my children are 6 years apart. I was separated. I had a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and we're all boyfriend and girlfriend, and we all lived together. And he's like, oh, that's called a triad. I'm
triad.
like, I had no idea. I mean,
Then I went on. I was talking about, there's, we have like house parties and hotel takeovers and there's cruises. And you're like, really? I go, yeah. And there's a website that we all kind of link. You go, yeah, you said what?
I said, it's organized?
Yeah, it's organized. Yeah.
I just thought it was me. Like,
No,
I was
no,
the
it's
only
not
one
you.
on.
Yeah, you're the only one. Yeah, huh?
The only person in the planet that like this kind of happened to,
Yeah, okay. you're
went through
only
life
one.
like this.
Only one, yeah.
In any case, so he calls me, and now it's June. We met initially in April.
So
and
the
now it's
party is
June.
like in 4 days. Okay. 4 days. And I'm like, who am I going to bring? I made some phone calls and I can't find anybody. All the women I know are like busy. They got kids and this, whatever. So I said, you know what?
He
She
calls me and says, "You want to go to a party?"
And you go, oh, it's one of those parties.
I'm like, "Oh, lots of people. See if you can find somebody."
Yeah, I'll try. So I let a couple of days go by and I call it back. It's like Friday now and the party's like Saturday. And you're at, where are you at?
I was actually at Polo,
We're at Polo. She's at Polo.
having a grand time.
Having a grand time. I'm like, hi, how are you? Listen, I'd like to come to the party tomorrow. And she says, well, I said, so I put my best
Sympathy.
voice on. Like, oh, I can't go if I don't have a date and I need you to come with me. And luckily she gave in.
Right. Now, mind you, we had never met in person.
Never.
So he invites me to a
Never.
lifestyle hotel
Lifestyle
takeover
hotel,
party.
yeah. Hello.
And we've not.
Hello.
And you know how Match is.
Yeah.
You don't know if the person really looks like their pictures. That's what's crazy.
Worried. So, I'm like, I'm not thinking about that until about 15 minutes when she's supposed to show up because she's like, well, I need to, you wanted to go to a pool. You had to get a
I needed to work
tan.
on my tan, yes.
And we had to go to dinner. So I'm like, yeah, I got a pool. Come over. I got a pool and we'll go to dinner and whatever. So it's about 15 minutes from her ETA at the front door with a, knock on the front door. So I'm like, damn, it's Match. Sometimes people don't look. They have like 20-year-old pictures. But thank God the door opened up and it was this beautiful woman. So
I really did look like my pictures. Thank goodness.
it did.
I don't know if he would have had a choice. I think he would have had to take me anyway.
Yeah, ugly or not, it was it.
So we actually go to the pool. We have a great time. And we show up to the hotel lobby and they check in. And there's just hundreds of people. These hotel takeover parties can be
They're like 500, 600, 700 people, depending on what the
right. They're
event
big.
is.
They're big. So I'm standing in the lobby, and everybody's saying hello to him, and all these women are coming up to him, giving him a kiss, giving him a hug, and I'm like watching all these really attractive ladies like kiss him, and I'm like, there must be something good going on here. Why do all these
There is
ladies
something
like
good.
him?
There is something good. Don't
I'm
worry.
like, wait a minute. So it was great.
Yeah, and you met all the friends that we have now. You've met them that night.
Yes.
It was
Our very dearest friends
Right.
I've known as long as I've known him. So I was instantly felt at home and haven't looked back.
Yeah. And just to make a point, she would not let me have sex with her that night.
That's
I'm
right.
just
I
pointing
don't have sex on the first date,
just pointing-
lifestyle or not.
I made her come though. I made her come.
Yeah. I let him do that.
Yeah. Okay. Hello. Good guy I am. Okay.
But yeah, it was by like the third or fourth date we had sex.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So all good though.
Okay. So anyway, that's our explanation of how we got together and sort of stumbled head first, foot first,
As a couple.
diving into the lifestyle
Right. And for us
on our first date.
And for us, lifestyle is not really a decision. There wasn't any moment in our lives where we said, oh, I think we'll try being swingers. It's kind of the way we've always been. So it's just like people that are gay don't say, oh, I decided to be gay.
Right,
They just
exactly.
are. They just are. It's just in their DNA, and that's the way they're wired. And it's how lifestyle is for us. It's just always been this way.
Early on, things just happen. You just realize that, that's the way it is. And
Right.
you hit a point in your life, you meet somebody, and it's like, okay, we're off and running with this. And you just feel so natural and right.
And for us, so many of our friends do a lifestyle different. There's
Yeah.
so many different
So
degrees
many different ways of doing it.
of doing lifestyle. But for us, in our minds, we're actually monogamous. But
Yeah,
we just have sex with other people.
Yeah, exactly. We're monogamous, but we have friends that we have sex with.
Right. Yeah. So it's.
know.
But we have friends that have open marriages. We
Exactly.
have friends that are soft swappers. We have friends, all sorts of,
Friends that are not even swingers. They just like the parties and they
Right.
come and they're not even
Yeah.
they're not even swinger. They're not they don't full swap.
Correct.
Okay, they don't even soft swap sometimes. They
Right.
just like the atmosphere. They like the dance party. They like what's going on. They like the whole vibe.
And then we have friends
Like
that
that,
swap so much that they actually
my
keep
God.
a kitty every time
my
they have sex with
God,
somebody
Daisy,
else.
my God.
Somebody knew they put $10 in the pot.
Oh, yeah, let's not talk
And
about
in,
that. Let's
in
not
some,
go there. Let's
and
not go
on
there.
some weekends, they'll probably put $50, $100 in the pot.
So we'll go on cruises, and we go on cruises, the Bliss cruises. If you people know what that is, I'm sure a lot of people know what that is. Now that we've gone like 8, 9 cruises,
Yeah, I think we've gone to 8.
we know a lot of people. So we go with a big group from our area. There's like 20, 30 people, and we hang out. But other people attach people. People get absorbed into that.
Into
which
the
is
crowd,
great,
into the
which
group.
is great, because then we meet new people, So we don't really have one night stands. So let's just
We do once in a great while.
Once, and the cruises you do because
Well, you may not get to meet them again.
yeah,
Especially if they live really far away.
yeah. But the funny thing is, we have people we know from Australia.
Right.
And like Wyoming,
Right.
and
Canada.
California, and Canada, and
And
all
we'll
over
visit
the-
each other.
and they'll come here.
Yeah.
They'll come here,
And we'll drive to them or
Yeah.
fly to them. They'll fly or drive to us.
Yeah, or we'll meet at a resort or something.
That's why we don't have one night stands, babe. Once they
I guess so.
once
We
they hook up
did
with
once.
us,
We did once. We
right?
did,
But they always want to come back.
we had like one night, maybe 1 or 2
Right.
one night stands.
Right.
Yeah.
But the point is that
and the funny thing is, we woke up in the morning. We're like, they were great, really. What's their names? I don't know.
I'm like, oh my
God,
god,
we didn't know their names.
and I wouldn't have been able to recognize them the next day. I
crazy.
just knew they were really a lot of fun.
Yeah.
They
So
were.
anyway.
It was fabulous. So that is our How We Became Swingers story.
Exactly.
So what's coming up next this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend let's take a little break right here, and then we'll come back and talk about what we're doing this weekend.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Talk to you later.
So I wanted to talk about what's coming up next.
Well, that's a good idea.
So one of the things is the future topics that we'll be covering. We've been talking to a lot of our lifestyle friends, and we have about 40 topics. Some of those topics are house parties, how to host one, what to expect when you're attending one, and actually why they're so great. And then we'll talk about compersion, what it actually is, and why it's so important in the lifestyle. And how about another topic that we're going to cover?
So we're going to talk about something you probably are interested in is unicorns, like what to do all about that. And so we'll get into that.
How to get them.
Yeah, how to keep them and how they kind of disappear too. So,
Or how to include them too.
yeah, another big thing like on SLS, we'll talk about how to nicely say no. A lot of you may be uncomfortable saying no when another couple sends you a message. Can we get together? So we'll talk about that.
Yeah, it's a really interesting topic.
It is.
And then how to find your tribe.
Yeah, so big topic. How to find your tribe, stay in your lane, find the right friends for your age group and what you kind of want to get out of the lifestyle. So that's going to be a really interesting and big one.
Plus, the really fun thing is that we'll be interviewing many of our lifestyle friends, since in reality, the only friends we have really are lifestyle people.
Yeah, and so we've mentioned our podcast to a few people, right? Like, oh, us,
Yeah.
right? They raise their hands, right? Yeah, it's going to be fun. What's coming up in the future for us?
For us, yep, as a couple, we've got a fun hotel takeover party Friday and Saturday night.
The whole weekend.
Share Nation.
Share Nation.
Yes. It's Mardi Trois.
Yes, Mardi Trois.
So everybody dresses in the Mardi Gras kind of theme. And we're lucky enough that we are going to have a unicorn with us Saturday night.
We are.
Yes. But Friday night we'll do it just us.
And she bought a new dress.
Right.
She did.
Her and I've been sending pictures back and forth. What are you wearing? She's like, oh, I need to do this. And do you have an extra mask? Because we all wear masks to this party.
Yeah.
But Share Nation is such a fun group. It's actually a huge, probably there'll be, 600?
Probably 600-700 people.
Yeah. For Saturday night, the main party.
Yes, Friday night has gotten bigger over the years. It used to be a lot smaller. So now we have about...
Couple hundred
a couple hundred people.
On Friday night.
And there's a good dance party going on. And
It's half the ballroom on Friday nights.
Exactly.
We love Friday night, though, because we get the chance when we see them, we can stay seeing them and we don't lose people. When you're at the really big party where there's 600 people, you'll see somebody and you'll start to connect with them and then you'll lose them.
Yeah, it's a little difficult.
It's a little easier for us to hook up on Friday night than it is Saturday night. And the other reason why it's easier for us to hook up on Friday night versus Saturday night is we actually usually host some sort of game or event.
Game activity.
Yes. So
we'll do a lifestyle family feud.
Yes, that's what we have been doing. Yes.
But this time we're premiering the Wheel of Fornication. Yeah.
So these
game show.
So like Lifestyle Family Feud was really cool because we took the whole game. We have this PowerPoint, a big screen, and we do, and he's the host, and I'm actually the one running the PowerPoint, but it has all the sound effects.
The buzzers? We have the buzzers?
Right, and we have the people come up, and they have the press, and all the questions are lifestyle related, and people love it.
And I embarrass people. It's great.
Yeah, and then, so now this is our first time doing Wheel of Fornication. So we'll do that from 8 o'clock to 8:45, and then they'll have some comedians come in, and then the dance party will start. And
yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, and
so even during the day, they have like
seminars
on tantric and seminars on like sexy dancing.
And people that are new to the
They
lifestyle,
have speed dating.
right? So you can meet new people. And it's so great because it's a very diverse group, all ages, all races, all, so when you go, there's 600 people, you're going to find other folks that you connect with. It's really
Fabulous,
awesome.
Fabulous.
So,
Really good.
so that's what we have coming up next. And if you have anything in your area that you'd like to share with us that's coming up next in your area, please email us on lifestylelinks.com, and we'll actually talk about it for you so that people in your area know about your fun lifestyle events as well.
And we'll post it on lifestylelinks.com so that people in your area also know about it. So it gets a chance for you to meet new people as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Good talking to y'all.
Okay. We'll talk to you soon.
Be sure to visit our website at lifestylelinks.com.
That's lifestyle, LYNX.